Hi Peter, how are you doing today? How have you been?
I'm good, Mary. All has been well. It was nice also meeting you in Kenya at the gaming tech conference. Yes, we are back here now doing another interview.
I loved the interview. I loved how it turned out, by the way.
Okay,
I'll start with congratulating you for your recent appointment as the CEO of the African Gaming Alliance. Maybe you can share with us what the alliance does, the vision, the mission, and what it's all about.
thank you very much, Mary, for that congratulatory note. Indeed, I've been recently appointed the CEO of the African iGaming Alliance, which is the continent's industry body or trade body, which seeks to unify and represent licensed and regulated betting and gaming operators. Our mission is to harmonize Africa's diverse gaming market by promoting responsible gambling, sustainable taxation model, consumer protection, and effective enforcement against illegal operators. The overarching vision is to position Africa as a globally respected hub of regulated iGaming, where operators, regulators, governments collaborate to unlock economic growth, innovation, and safer gaming experiences for all. So it's very, very important. Issues of player protection and safer gaming or responsible gaming in the sector is what we stand for. Thank you.
That's wonderful. I understand that you previously served as the CEO of the Botswana Gambling Authority. My question will be, how would you describe your experience in that space? And now that you're stepping into a new, bigger role, a Pan African role, what are some of the things that you anticipate that this broader responsibility can unfold?
Oh, okay. No, thank you very much. Yes, indeed, I served as the CEO of the Gambling Authority in Botswana. That was both a privilege and a responsibility. I was able to oversee the industry's transformation from a casino dominated market worth over 20 million US dollars into a diversified sector focused to exceed 1 billion US dollars by the end of the year. I led transformation by introducing online gaming, licensed global operators, some of which are listed in some international stock markets. I embedded responsible gambling programs that became award winning across Africa. You'll agree with me at the inaugural Game Tech conference in Kenya. The Gambling Authority Responsible Gambling Program was voted as the best in Africa, and we won an award. We continue to win awards as far as the Age Lagos Expo in Nigeria. This experience taught me the value of marrying robust regulation with industry facilitation, which is a balance I intend to carry into this new Pan African role. Some of the key lessons from Botswana, the most important lesson I bring forward are the power of proactive regulation, anticipating market trends like online betting and esports before they take root informally, issues of stakeholder engagement, open dialogue between government operators and communities to build trust and compliance, issues of responsible gambling as the cornerstone of a regulator. The growth was meant to sustain the industry. So when the growth is only sustainable, when players are protected, that is, the industry will grow when players are protected. Because if you are running a business as an operator, you don't want to have problem gamblers, which will mean that the responsible gamblers will no longer be playing in your sector. So it is very, very important to protect players. So those are some of the key lessons. And these lessons are scalable across the continent, even though each market is unique. So like we said when we started our conversation, this is a step up, it's like an elevation. So I'm basically going to be replicating the lessons and the transformations that I've made in Botswana into Africa. Thank you.
That's wonderful. You mentioned that one of the objectives of the alliance is to represent the licensed and the regulated betting and gaming. And you also mentioned that the alliance promotes responsible gambling, sustainable taxation, etc. As a long-time advocate for responsible gambling, what are some of the initiatives will you ensure that the organization, or rather the alliance, puts in place to promote trust, accountability, and transparency within the industry?
Thank you very much, Mary. At the African iGaming Alliance, our responsible gambling agenda will be practical and action oriented. And it will include developing pan African responsible gambling standards with regulators. We will be working hand in hand with regulators and national associations. We will be partnering with operators to launch digital self help and exclusion tools, such that if operator X or operator Y has excluded a player, that player cannot now go to either Y or X. So these are some of the things the digital help, self help, and exclusion tools. The reason why it should be digital is that this iGaming is mainly on your phone, is digital. So we should come up with digital tools to address that. The other thing is that supporting government with education and awareness campaigns is very, very important along responsible gambling to ensure that the issues of education and awareness campaigns that supports governments throughout Africa. The other one is building a continental monitoring framework using technology to combat illegal markets and safeguard consumers. Because more often times you'll find that problem gamblers emanate from black market unlicensed operators. So it's very, very difficult for the governments and for the licensed operators to monitor such, because we don't know where they are coming from. But once they are reported as problem gamblers, governments and the regulators, they tend to blame the licensed operators. Trust, transparency, and accountability must become non-negotiable across all African states. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Peter, for that. Maybe my next question will be: Africa is often a participant in these global conversations around iGaming. What are some of the things or lessons should maybe Africa learn from these developed countries so that Africa is also part of the conversation? It becomes a trendsetter in those conversations and not just follow the. How can Africa be actually part of those conversations and not
Okay, no, no, I get you, Mary. Yes, basically we are saying, how do we move from being participants to trendsetters? Mary, Africa has often been a recipient of global gaming models, but our demographics and digital adoption put us in a position to lead. With the world's youngest population, high mobile penetration, and dynamic fintech ecosystem, we can pioneer a new responsible business model, innovative payment systems, and consumer first regulatory framework. The shift comes when we stop adapting what works elsewhere and start exporting Africa's solution to the world. So this is how we should be moving from being participants to trendsetters. Thank you.
wonderful? And maybe the African landscape, the regulatory landscape of Africa is known to be fragmented with each country having their own regulations. You now being in a continental role, how do you plan on working with all these differing regulations from all these countries to now maybe create something harmonized for standards that are harmonized for all the African countries or something?
Okay. No, thank you very much. Yes, that is quite a headache. The diversity of Africa's regulatory landscape is both a challenge and an opportunity. Our approach from the alliance point of view will be to advocate for baseline harmonized standards covering licensing, taxation, and consumer protections while respecting all the sovereign differences. We will facilitate MOUs between regulators, support cross border knowledge sharing, and promote regional blocks like your SADC, your ECOWAS, as a vehicle for regulatory alignment. Thank you very much.
And maybe my last question will be: how would you define success in your current role in maybe a year from now, 2 years from now, 10 years from now? What would how would you define success? That, I've been in this role and I've accomplished this, this, and this, or something.
Thank you very much. Maybe because the first year will be to establish the alliance as a credible voice of the industry, complete membership onboarding, and launch our first, say, maybe a responsible gambling framework. Then the other years is to secure collaborative agreements with at least 10 regulators and publish Africa's first iGaming industry report. Moving on, the other years, say maybe a five, achieve continent-wide recognition as the leading industry body with harmonized tax and regulation standard implemented across multiple regions and demonstratable reduction of illegal gambling markets. So this is what I envision for the alliance. Thank you.
Well, that's very ambitious and it's very achievable. Thank you. I think that is all for today, unless you want to add something. Is there something you want to add?
No, thank you very much, Mary, for the interview. Also, I encourage you to visit our website because our founding members currently employ well over 5,000 people throughout the 20 countries that they operate in. And annually, they pay taxes estimated as 500 million US dollars annually. So, these are just some of the things, the economic contributions that the founding members of the alliance are doing. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.